is Cameron Maddox.
And I'm Angel Gibson, and today is Thursday, May 27th, 2021, and this is Daily Dose on a Roll.
We only have 10 school days left. Be sure you are caught up with all your classes, and the year is winding down.
Final exam week is June 7th through 11th. We will not have adjusted schedules that week. Monday and Tuesday will be regular full days of school, and Wednesday and Thursday will be regular half days of school. Teachers will be giving tests within that regular schedule.
Also, if you are interested in running for a class officer or student council position for the 2021-22 school year, the time is now. You are emailed a Google form to apply to run, so check out your school emails.
You will need to upload your video speech to the form no later than 11:59 on Wednesday, June 2nd. If you have any questions or trouble with the form, please contact Ms. Haddad in room C119 or via email at haddadj@wy.k12.mi.us. Voting for class officers and student council reps will take place on Friday, June 4th.
The Gay Straight Alliance is holding its end-of-the-year event after school on Tuesday, June 1st. Weather permitting, we will meet outside near the Commons exit. Please let Mr. Keese know if you plan to bring a snack or beverage to contribute. New members are always welcome.
Are you interested in joining the Amnesty International Club? Let's learn more about it.
Amnesty International is. It was founded in 1961 and it was created to publicize the violations from the governments. What is the RHS Amnesty International Club?
So Amnesty International is a group that basically brings awareness to different things that are happening around the world. It could be civil rights issues, human rights issues, atrocities that could be happening in other countries. Amnesty International has been around for a long time, but there's also student groups that are run throughout colleges and high schools in the country and in this area. And so we thought this would be a great time with everything going on in the world to bring Amnesty International student group here to Roosevelt.
Who started the club?
So Eliana Pettigrew is the student that basically came and wanted to start this. She is a student that basically has a lot of concern and care for what's going on in the world. So it was her idea. I'm just basically being the class sponsor and supporting whatever way I can. That's how it's basically getting started.
What does the club stand for?
It just basically stands for the awareness of human rights and just bringing awareness to different things and social issues that are happening around the world. Especially with a lot of the stuff that's been going on in recent years, it's important that students understand all the sides of the different things that are happening.
What activities do you plan on doing?
So we, during our meetings, we're going to be talking about some of the stuff that we think is important. We're going to be, it could be some things where we make flyers or posters to put around the school to bring awareness to it. Making videos too that could possibly be shown. Having informational talks as well. So, we're in the infant stages of everything. We're hoping that when we start in the fall, that students are going to come in with a lot of great ideas as well.
If you're interested, go talk to Mr. Purdue. Now back to the anchors.
Freshmen, if you signed up for Advanced English 10 for next year, this is for you. Attention, all incoming Advanced English 10 students for the 2021-2022 school year.
Mark your calendars for a special meeting Thursday, June 3rd, immediately after school in the LMC mezzanine to meet Miss Lomas and receive information regarding the class for next school year.
The meeting will only last about 10 minutes. If you cannot attend this very important meeting, then you must come see Miss Lomas in her classroom room A222 on floor 2 by the elevator on either Friday, June 4th or Monday, June 7th before school, in between classes, or after school. Not during any class period.
If you have not gotten your yearbook yet, please stop by Miss Haddad's room in C119 to pick it up as soon as possible.
Cameron, who is your biggest inspiration?
I'd have to say my dad. How about you, Angel?
My dog, of course.
Good morning, RHS.
Who's your inspiration and why?
My dad, because he pushed me to be my best, and I look up to him every day.
My mom. My dad died early on in my life, and honestly, I felt like I had everything, and I know we didn't looking back, but she made sure of that. So it will always be my mom.
Who's your inspiration and why?
My mom is probably my inspiration because she pushes me to be a better person, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without her. My 3 daughters are my inspiration. They're 12 and 6 and 8. They're my inspiration because every day I wake up to, I guess, to inspire them and make them good individuals that will turn into productive members of society, and they're my world.
You know, Matthew, you're my inspiration. You're just so kind, smart, cool, and intelligent.
Now some news from the counseling department. Students wishing to test out of class should see their counselor for paperwork. There is a $35 refundable material deposit for each class.
Also, any students who think they need to make up a class or two, email or visit your counselor to inquire about summer school.
Students, are you interested in adventuring England, Scotland, and Ireland next summer?
Explore these 3 countries with GeoAddicts June 20th through 29th, 2022, and visit important historical sites, discover the diversity and heritage of these different cultures, and return home with a newfound global perspective. Scholarships and fundraising is available. Please see Mr. Souls or Miss Merrifield for more information.
Happy birthday to Caitlin Harwood, Hannah Moore, and Alejandro Nunez Garcia.
Hey Cameron, why was 6 afraid of 9 on New Year's Eve?
I don't know why.
Because 987!
Oh my God. Have a great day, RHS.
Hey RHS, we went around to ask students and staff if soup was a meal. Let's see what they say. Is soup a meal?
Depends on the soup, but I'm going to say no. It's an appetizer.
It depends on if it's lunch or dinner. If you add any kind of beef or something like that, chili, I consider that a meal. But when people say, hey, this is what we're having vegetable soup for dinner, I think that's ridiculous.
I would say soup is usually a meal, but not always. Sometimes it can be a side, but I think it depends on the weather and how sturdy the soup is. Like chili obviously is a meal. Chicken noodle soup is kind of like half and half, and tomato is a side. So, and answer to the question is yes.
I think soup is a meal, and it depends on the size of the bowl.
Do you think soup is a meal?
I don't think soup is a meal. I think that, well, it depends on how much soup that you have. If you have a lot of soup, then yeah, it's a meal. But if not, then no, it's not a meal.
Do you think soup is a meal?
100% yes. I love all of it. I have so many soups I love. I love enchilada soup, broccoli cheese soup. I make a good lasagna soup, chicken noodle, all of it. I love it.
There you have it, RHS. Soup is a meal. Told you, Mr. Bolelli.